Like super good friends, you know, so I want to know any funny oh I was waiting for someone to do an eye roll or something.
My old enemy.
Wait, are you guys going to go first or did the other person goes first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh! Alright, so Peyton goes first. I want to know what it looks like. Look.
What? Okay. Giggle. I cannot.
Here, I won't look at it yet. We'll just go like this.
We're the cast of Cobra Kai on Netflix. I want to just put that out on the record. I am taller than Peyton, except she's always wearing heels.
But we're not painting down there.
But we're not painting down there.
So we can pretend. Yeah. Just cut that part out. Ready? Go, Peyton. Kick it.
Hey, what about me? Hey, what the heck? I should kick that. Get some good like facial hair going.
Why don't you go up to be Jacob Bertrand?
I was on Parks and
Mother, honestly, the very notion of marrying any Tom, Dick, or Harry without my figure. I have like this whole like paragraph that I say.
We can agree to disagree on that one.
Which is kind of cool. She's got a different, you know, like revamped look almost, but it's so cool. It's almost weird, like seeing her have like she has like these different body mannerisms, and it's like weird because she has like kind of like a prominent, intimidating character. So it's like, oh, like okay.
You're such a like nice person. I was not expecting the more cutthroat answers.
No, she's pretty mean.
As I know those almond eyes follow, as she does, and as I know she doesn't like to be alone. You have my heart, I want you to know, I want you to know. I just cut my hair.
Dang.
Hey guys, I just want to say hi. What's up?
You got it. Go.
And kind of just
it ended on this cliffhanger of a moment where you're like, what is really going to happen? How are they going to come back in season 3? So give us a tease. What is in store for your characters in season 3? I feel like redemption may be on the way.
He's dead.
Yeah,
But for
yeah.
me, I
so
just
other than me dying.
No, and then he miraculously comes
exactly.
back.
You know, I think it's gonna regional aspects of
me.
things. Yeah, exactly. What about
Oh
you?
yeah, yeah. What about Hawk?
Well, kind of like in Ruin. So me and Sensei Kreese, he's like trying to find like the next leader, and Hawk is very eager to try to fill that role. But there's a lot of other characters. So you never know what's gonna happen. But I definitely this season had a lot of fun scenes with Marty.
Okay.
Yeah, so those would be cool to watch.
Very awesome. Are there any fun guest appearances that we could look forward to this season?
No.
No.
No?
I think the question that a lot of people ask is like, is it possible that this character comes back or this character? And I think the pulled out of the Pandora's box are really will be up to the writers.
All right. So who are some of those characters that folks are looking forward to seeing come back on the show?
We always hear Terry Silver.
I was about to say that's the one that we hear all the time.
Yeah.
That one and Mike Barnes for some. I mean, I know why, but everyone's always like,
Terry Silver coming back.
I would say it's really fun to hear some of the, what do you call them, like the predictions for our show.
Oh,
People will be like,
yeah.
well,
Like on
Hawk,
YouTube and
yeah,
stuff?
Hawk
Yeah.
has these 2 mugs in the background of his house.
Yeah.
and so therefore,
a lot of conspiracy
Yeah,
theories.
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah. Those are fun.
Those are cool to watch.
I feel like a little intimidated to be with you because you're usually throwing out some bad meme action skills.
Yeah, we're karate stars.
Yeah, I mean, you basically are. You really, really are. And I gotta say, like, season 2, last episode, to train for something like that.
It's really a one-of-a-kind experience. Our stunt coordinator slash, guy who choreographs all of our fights, his name's Hito and Janelle. They do a great job in terms of really making everyone's fighting style really unique. When they were starting up the show, one of the big things was making sure more towards the middle of the road, whereas Hawks is much more violent and
lots of elbows, dirty
sharp
cheap shots.
Yeah.
exactly.
Super aggressive.
Low blows.
Exactly.
Fun, yeah.
But so it really is. All of the kudos should be.
All of the series?
It's a master.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I always
I
joke.
did.
Excuse
we
me.
we both did like a year or 2 in like the 1st grade, but then because I mean you think
like, stretch.
I was about to say you
Yeah.
think like, at least for myself going into the show, I was like, oh, I play sports, like I'm athletic,
Oh,
I
I
can
got
do this. I was about to
this.
say, but you're using parts of your body that
It's a completely
I never
different
realized.
set of muscle groups.
Is it,
Yeah.
Jacob?
Yeah.
Like, how so? What do you feel like
It's
afterwards?
just weird parts in your hip, like all the kicks and everything. You have to stretch weird parts of your hip. Like most of what we do, I'd say when we're training, is so much stretching.
Yeah.
Like, we
Wow.
just lay on the wall and they just like come and like push our legs down.
Yeah.
And just like,
But it helps
yeah,
loads.
Oh yeah, it really
Yeah.
does. Like all the stretching really, really does help. Because they try to make it so that we can do all of our own stunts. Like they definitely cater to like every person's like strengths and weaknesses. You know what I mean? So all of his vast amount of weaknesses, they just totally
Yeah, I was
care
about to
to
say.
that.
Yeah.
Only throws punches.
I only do backflips.
Yeah. So we know the preparation for training and the karate sequences and things.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like kind of short now, but we measured it the
pretty
other
long.
day. It's like a 7-inch mohawk. It's done every day. It takes maybe like an hour, I'd say.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
so
little,
high
little under an
maintenance.
hour. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm the-
really,
I'm the
yeah.
high maintenance
So
one.
high maintenance.
Then I get the tattoos, get some cool tattoos and stuff.
Hot you.
they really are 2 of the most down-to-earth people that I've ever met. Super family-oriented, and I think it goes to show that just because they have that sense of fame with them doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be jerks, and I think they display that wonderfully.
Perfectly.
Perfectly, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.